my God, that game was awesome, and we got to talk about it after the bumper.
Don't be cornering me. Hold up. Time. You got to help me with that corner shit.
What's up, kinfolk? It's RJ Young. I'm not on the step mill. Consider hitting the like and subscribe button because I upload a video every single day. It's always college football related, sports related. We have a good time. And today, we have to talk about this amazing Fiesta Bowl between number 2, Ohio State, and number 3, Clemson. First, I need to point out to everybody that my 2 college football playoff picks in the semifinals came through, picked LSU, picked Clemson to win the national championship on national television, so I am still looking good there, even as my Camping World Bowl pick didn't come through, my Texas Bowl pick didn't come through, my Cotton Bowl pick did come through, so, I got that going for me. We'll see how I do with the New Year's 6 and so forth, so on. But first and foremost, we have to talk about Justin Fields, man. Look, had thrown 1 interception all year, 40 touchdowns he'd scored, and then throws 2 in this game. One of those, totally not his fault. Also, the game-sealing interception to give Clemson the 29-23 victory to send them into the national championship against LSU in New Orleans, a de facto home game for LSU. LSU is notoriously awesome in New Orleans playing this game. I'm excited about it. Clemson, for me, has the best team in this quartet because of what they've done to get there. I understand that a lot of people believe that this scrumptious assortment of cupcakes that they had been eating on was going to get them exposed. But I went back to what we thought last year, which was exactly that. And then they skull-dragged Notre Dame, and they beat Alabama like they stole something. And against Ohio State, for which I thought had an opportunity to go down as one of the best college football teams ever if they ran the table, they were going to get everything they wanted. Remember, this is an Ohio State team that was 12-0 and had played, unlike any other team ranked inside the top 25, 12 FBS programs in a row, 4 conference title participants, 2 conference champions, and they had done this in elite fashion, handing Michigan their head in a signature victory, getting into this game against Clemson. Again, most people picking Ohio State. Clemson, 2-point favorite. I liked Clemson in this game because they had just drug people. And Trevor Lawrence had quietly been one of the best quarterbacks in the country since about October 19th. He's thrown like 23 touchdown passes and 0 picks since then. And in this game, Jeff Scott, Tony Elliott made a concerted effort to take advantage of the extra man, saying, you know what, we can't really block them one-on-one, them being Ohio State, with Travis Etienne doing a lot of the carrying of the load. So let's see if we can't use our 6'6", 220-pound quarterback and just get him out in space. Now, I understand there's a lot of people that all of a sudden want to start talking about Sunshine like he's fast, and I got all these Ronnie Bass jokes about Ronnie Bass not even needing Rev out in front, but let's be clear, Ronnie Bass out there running 4.78 second 40-yard dashes, all right? But he was just fast enough to make it happen. He also got pelted. He was doing a great impression of a piñata all night, but there was one hit that he took from Sean Wade that I did not think he was going to get up from. He got up. He was a gamer. He's green with stains. They looked like they were playing on a sloppy, wet golf course out there half the time. J.K. Dobbins, my goodness, what a game from you, sir. I mean, at one point, we're looking up 18 carries, 174 yards. He was a man among men with his ankle all beat up to be damned. Jeff Okudah, my goodness. Paycom Jim Thorpe Award finalists out there showing out, big dog. I enjoyed it. T. Higgins also coming back from getting just mocked in the skull, dog, to come in and playing big time in this game. Isaiah Simmons is showing everybody who he is. Like, talk about Isaiah Simmons' recruiting rankings. Well, there's a number of things on this. One, Dabo Swinney didn't even know Isaiah Simmons' name until a week before his signing day. Brent Venables went down to Olathe North hoping and praying that the kiddo he saw on film was bigger than the kiddo that he thought he was, and he was at 6'4", right? Shows up and works his butt off. Now, why was he ranked so lowly? He didn't go to any camps. He didn't go to any combines. National recruiting analysts cannot compare you against the best unless they see you against the best. So we're not going to rank you that highly. I mean, there's no shade. Not even Brent Venables or Dabo Swinney thought that they were going to need to get Isaiah Simmons because they were going after him in a year in which they had more guys declare for the NFL draft than they thought they would have. So they were really, really thin at safety. They were in a bad way. Venables said so, and went and got Isaiah Simmons. And Isaiah Simmons worked his butt off to become the modern linebacker. I mean, he's basically a safety that is an edge rusher that can play your mic, and he was all over the field. He could wreck your scheme. He was playing in the secondary. He's playing on the line of scrimmage. He was tackling people. I mean, he saved a couple of game-winning touchdowns just by getting a hold of J.K. Dobbins. And all this while Travis Etienne is just going full-on Marshawn Lynch and beast moding. Because at one point I'm going, Clemson has no offense. Ohio State is getting you, and they were doing a great job of trying to beat Ohio State all night. And then Travis Etienne would bust one. Or Travis Etienne would look dead to rights, and they would find his way into the end zone. But you get the roughing, the kicker penalty that really saved the drive for Clemson. Then they go 99 yards to take the lead. I mean, at one point, Ohio State is up 16-0. We're all going, it should be 28-0, right? 16-0 with 7:31 left in the second quarter. And then all of a sudden, it's 21-16 to Clemson. And Ohio State hadn't scored in like a quarter. And then they're back in this game all of a sudden. And you're watching them going, oh goodness, they could actually just pull this out. And then they have the ball with time running out. It's less than a minute to go, and you're inside the red zone. You're making it happen. Chris Olave is running this deep post over the middle that he aborts. He just gave up on. And Justin Fields threw it where he thought he was going to be. But no, he's just turned the other way, and the safety gets the easiest interception he's ever going to get in a game of this magnitude. And we're all looking at Justin Fields full-on surrender cobra. And there goes your ball game. I feel so bad for this Ohio State Buckeyes team, for this Ohio State Buckeyes fan base. I know that they're pissed. Not nearly as pissed as OU fans, so that's something else entirely. This is a great football team. They've had a great season. I can't wait to see what they look like next year because they're going to be so much, well, not better, but good, because Chase Young is gone and J.K. Dobbins is gone. But you get Justin Fields back. Zach Harrison will come back. You'll be elite in your middle, in your linebacking core. You'll be elite in the secondary again. You'll contend for another national championship. But this game was so much fun to watch. This was the game we all wanted it to be, and now we get LSU and Clemson. With Clemson having an opportunity to go 30-0 to win back-to-back national championships, and LSU getting to continue to roll people, because that's all they've done this year is just roll people. Everybody they've seen, we get to see if they can go down as one of the best teams in all of college football. This has been a historic season. I can't wait to see how it ends on January 13th. All right, that's it for me. Doses.